the last thing I wanted to share of personal development is number 5. Number 5 is, how do we introduce Kyani to the people or possible distributors or customers? So going back to it, you want to pre-qualify your people, guys. You want to pre-qualify who, like people that are, you know, like I talked about, that work ethic, open-minded, have willpower. Those are the people you want to hit up first. So how do you do it? You keep it simple. I like to say, and I've done it through the group chat message, through Messenger, I tell you guys some tips how to talk to people. And I'm gonna pull it up here on Facebook so you guys see it. Somewhere here, somewhere here. All right. So I'm going to go back to why we do this, and this is why. So when you start, you want to be dependable for 4 weeks, guys. Where you depend on your uplines always. You want to be, that's the goal, at least 4 weeks. Some people take longer than 4 weeks, but the minimum what you want to strive for is 4 weeks. You want to be dependable on your uplines. So what you got to do right now, while you're dependable, you got to learn, you got to develop yourself while you're doing it. And what the main goal we have to do is, like I have right here, what we want to do is when we talk to people is just exposure and leave them wanting more. Our goal is to get them interested enough to come to these weekly presentations or do a 3-way call with either Kevin or Spencer with me, and also meeting them, you know? So some advice that I go off that's always helped me is be yourself. You never want to sound generic. You never want to sound like a scam. It's very easy to get excited and just like say, dude, you have no idea, I'll become a millionaire here in the next month. They're gonna be like, bro, calm down. No, you don't want to tell people what they want to hear. You want to tell people what they have to hear, guys. So be yourself. Don't sound like a scam. Don't sound generic. Talk slow, talk simple. Like I was telling Ivan, the 3 S's, short, simple, sweet. That's what we got to keep it. And you always want to edify people above you, always. Like I was telling Jerry, you know, I was a manager at A&P Auto Center, and I told him, I was like, hey, man, so every customer that asks you, where am I? You want to edify me and tell them what I'm doing. You want to just go ahead and expose it a little bit. So the example I give to Jerry is like, oh, let's say somebody asks, where's Alfredo? Where is he at, man? He's a great guy or something. Oh, man, we're back to that 10-minute limit. But anyways, I think we should be done here in the next 10 minutes. But what I told Jerry was, this is what you want to do. You want to tell him, well, he actually just started a new market expansion here in Arkansas, in Northwest Arkansas. And what happened was he was so successful when he started. I want to say I started a week ago because that's when I really, you know, I'm going to go back a little bit, take it back. Guys, you don't start till you make the change. You don't start till you start being coachable. You don't start till you train yourself. You don't start till you develop your skills. You don't start till you watch these videos that I'm showing you right now. That's when you start. And I didn't start, I want to say just back 8 days ago is when I started, even though I joined Kyani a month ago. So going back to Jerry, I wanted him to tell him like, hey, let's say the customer asks, where's Alfredo? Jerry's going to be like, well, he actually started a market expansion just a week ago. And he's made enough money to quit A&P. And he has a huge vision of doing something great here in Northwest Arkansas and helping all of us. So they're going to be like, what? What is he doing? That catches interest, guys. That catches like their mindset. They're like, whoa, what the heck is he doing? He's doing something big, you know? So less is more, always, guys. I actually put less is more twice in this message because it is, guys. Our goal right now is to just do the light lifting. Our goal right now is to do the light lifting with our people. And you got to let your uplines do the heavy lifting for you. All right, that's when I come in. That's when Ivan comes in. Whoever it is, that's when Spencer comes in. When Kevin comes in, he's a former NFL Chicago Bear player. He's played in various teams, but he mainly stuck to Chicago Bears. That is wicked, guys. We have a great team. We have great help. You guys need to reach out to that. But again, remember, less is more, and let those people take care of the heavy lifting for us. All right. So that's definitely, that's definitely working for me. And whatever works for you guys, share the tips and the advice here on the Messenger. You know, just let people know what's working for you. You know, I tell people always less is more, but when they're interested, they say, let me give you guys an example. When somebody asks, dude, that's freaking awesome. Like, if they show they're really interested, you tell them, well, you have to make it to this presentation on Sunday. They're gonna be like, okay, cool. I'm gonna like, heck yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll be there. And what you do, you just wait and listen to them. You always want to listen. You listen to them, and if they say, I want to know more though, like I want to know what you're doing. Maybe I want to join tomorrow before Sunday shows up. Or what you do, you actually send them these 2 videos that I've shared on the web, on the messenger as well, guys. Pull those up. Oops. Here they are. These are the only 2 videos I share with people that are very interested and not part of the company, not part of our business yet. And it's just an overview over Kyani's products and testimonials, very powerful testimonials that's in here. And also I share the business opportunity. These videos put together don't even equivalent to a 20-minute session, guys. This could be done here in 17 minutes of their time. So very important. I put them right here. Those 2 videos are a killer. They're very short, simple, and sweet. They don't even add up to 20 minutes. I highly recommend them to people that are interested in the product and also opportunity behind Kyani. And utilize these throughout your day. These are very important videos, guys. So what I do, I also use my notes. I have the Kyani science page. I have the business opportunities. I have all these links. So when I'm ready to send them, I just copy and paste. It's done for you guys. Very simple. Simplicity of this company is unbelievable. How much money we could be making, guys, and how much people we could be changing, So utilize that, definitely. And that's how you talk to people. You want to keep it natural. The way I do it, let's say it's somebody I haven't talked to in a while. I just recap with them. I talk to them, how you been, buddy? Like, what you been doing? Or where do you work? And they'll just go off. You listen. You always want to listen to people. They just go off. They go off saying, oh, I'm working 3 jobs. I'm like, no freaking way, I was too. And I just stay quiet and I let them keep going. And they just go on. I work here. I hate my boss. I hate my workers. I hate my life, all this stuff. And naturally, at one point, if you stay quiet, I don't know why, it's human nature, they're going to ask you, what about you? And that's when you tell them, dude, well, I just joined this new market expansion here in Springdale, here in Northwest Arkansas. We're fixing to blow up. You don't tell them much, but you tell them we're fixing to blow up. And for me, for my example, I tell them I was actually, most people know I was a manager at a shop. Most people do. I fixed plenty of cars. I've helped plenty of people. And when I tell them I'm not working at A&P anymore, that's how big it's been. That's how big we've done here the past week. I'm not working as a shop manager. They are blown away, guys. They are blown away. They're just like, what? I just caught interest without telling them what we're doing, So it's very important to edify people above you. For example, let's say it's somebody that I want to do a 3-way call with. You edify. You always edify. And I just tell them, like, you have to talk. Like, what happened? The guy that was calling me right now, I don't know if you guys see it. Show you. His name's Jeremy. He's actually a company called Food Dudes. He does meat distribution. So right away, I related to him. I was like, bro, your company's awesome. Like, he always brings his company's car to my shop to fix them. That's the way I know him. And what I told him, I was like, I have somebody I really want you to talk to, man. I have somebody that you have to talk to, because this business, what I'm doing right now, actually, I'm separating from the shop. And he was like, no freaking way. And I told him, Spencer, he had his own meat distribution, just like you. And he was successful in this business, and you have to talk to him, bro. You could relate to him so much. So can you just take 2 or 3 minutes of your time to talk on the phone? And they'll most likely say yes, most definitely, man. And Jeremy, I actually just sent him earlier today. It's pretty funny, because there are the videos right now. Those are the 2 videos I sent him. He just called me because maybe, I'm pretty sure he was interested, definitely. He knows I don't work at the shop, so he didn't call me for the shop. He called me for the opportunity or the product, guys. So you guys got to figure out a way how to utilize and edify people too. When you talk to somebody, let's say, for example, I have Jerry. He talked to somebody that does Amway. Amway is actually #1 ranked network marketing business out there, but Amway's been around for about 40 years. And they sell everything. They sell computers, they sell TVs, they sell like groceries. They do everything, guys. But we had somebody that was in Amway there. And what I told Jerry, you have to edify her. Like, how much have you made, dude? That's awesome. Like, what do you do? What do you do with Amway? Before you even talk about Kyani, you always want to edify them. So let's say the example I was telling him, Let's say she's made about $10,000 here the past 6 months. You tell her that is freaking wicked. Like, that is awesome. Like, how do you do it? Like, is it easy? Is it hard work? What do you sell? You want to edify them. You always want to talk good about what they're doing, even though you're trying to get them with you. And once they're done, like I told Jerry, you're going to tell her you're doing something as well. So at the end, she's going to ask naturally, what are you doing? And then you explain, you do that exposure, and you show them the simplicity. For her, I was telling Jerry, you need to talk about the opportunity. You need to talk about what's different from Kyani, which we actually recapped, and it's going to be in a different video that we talked about earlier today. That's when you bring that transparency that Kyani has compared to everybody else.